Oh, Captain, my Captain.
Captain, urgent news from the General.
Why not really blow it up, Captain?
Captain's log. Barking into hostile environment.
I'm getting an option. But Captain.
Captain.
No, Captain. They're alive.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the channel. This is your captain speaking. And I'm excited because this is going to be episode 2 of the new series, Captain and Friend. And the first one was with Zero Skater. It was awesome. We played a fun game of Ingen versus Bigfoot, and I asked him all the questions. Got a couple of your guys' in there, and so we got to know more about him. And today we have PhantomX. All right, sorry that took so long. All right, Captain and Friend, we have PhantomX. PhantomX, how are you doing?
Hey, quite good.
Oh, wait a second.
Winning the Winter Champions.
Okay, Phantom. Now they can hear you. I'm sorry for that. So, Phantom, how are you doing?
Yeah, quite good after winning Winter Champions.
Yes, yeah, you won the Winter of Champions. You must be feeling pretty good about your unmatched skills and all those things. Are you taking a break from Unmatched for a bit, or you've been playing some more still?
I've been playing because we have like a Russian tournament going on right now, so I have to be playing, and I'm now in the bracket of that tournament. We'll see how it goes.
Okay, cool. The Russian tournament. How many players is in that tournament?
Actually, I forgot. I think we have like 2 divisions for like new players and for old players, and like both of them about 64 players, so like 128.
Wow, that's awesome. So yeah, and Unmatched is pretty big in Russia.
Yeah.
A lot of good players over there. And actually, wait. So let's jump into the game, and I'll start asking all the questions. Side note. All right, big shout out to my Crockpots. We have Bromantic Greg's, Lasinski, 619 Sports, Chick Charney, O-Town, Shy Guy for Smash, and a new one. We finally broke that 7. I felt like we weren't going to get over 7 ever, but now we have 8 guys. The Elegant 8, or Excellent 8. I'm not sure what I want to go with. But we have Matt Rod. So Matt Rod, thank you so much for your support, for joining in on the team. And let's go over to TTS and start it up. Okay. So, Phantom, where are you from?
Russia. I was born in Chelyabinsk. It's like middle of Russia.
Okay.
It's like a city of like with a lot of factories. But I lived there for only like 3 years, and then I moved to another city. I lived there for like about 7 years, and then I moved to St. Petersburg, which is like second biggest city in Russia, and I lived there for a really long time until I moved to first Georgia, and now I'm studying in the Netherlands.
Okay, so you've been moving around a lot.
Yeah.
And all right, let's pull this up here. I guess I'm going to have to do this every single time, which is a bummer, but that's not the worst thing ever. Okay, we do that, and we should be good. And I'm assuming you're not watching the stream, right?
Nope.
All right, cool. Then I'll have my hand available for the world to see. So, real quick, so one of the first questions I want to ask is, what is one of your favorite matchups? What are some of your favorite matchups, like top 5? And then, because we'll play, what we'll do is we'll play some of those. We'll play one of those today.
If you told me beforehand, I would prepare a list. But like, just from top of my head, I would say Moon Knight, Winter Soldier, quite like uniquely fun.
Moon Knight, Winter Soldier.
What else?
Okay.
Moon Knight, Winter Soldier. Can I actually join the server? I need to see some characters before me to see. Oh yeah, I see. And password is this thing. Okay.
Yes. You won't be able to see the characters. I have my own table, so it's I don't have all the.
But you have like drafting. That's alright. That's enough.
Okay.
Yeah. What are others? Recently I really like Oda. Oda is like my King Arthur for some players, you know. Some people really like King Arthur and really wants him to be buffed. The same for me with Oda. I really like him and enjoy playing his good matchups.
Right. So Oda, you're saying you like playing Oda?
Yeah. So
Okay.
like I don't know, Oda Little Red, Oda Genie. Oda Genie is quite fun. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. Oda Red.
What else?
And these are matchups that you like from both sides, right?
No, from other side.
Okay.
and Winter Soldier, Moon Knight only from Winter Soldier side.
Okay. So,
but
but you think they're even matchups, or do you just enjoy the matchups?
they're quite even, not perfectly even. Probably more in the way of some characters, probably more in the way of Moon Knight, and more in the way of Oda, but still fun.
Okay, so give me give some matchups that you think are 50-50s that if I choose either one, you'll be happy with.
Well, I'm happy with those if you choose like one of them. But if we talk about like perfect 50-50, I know Sherlock Medusa is pretty fun.
Okay.
To play it.
What was that matchup? I heard Medusa. Is that wrong? Was that wrong?
Medusa Sherlock.
Medusa Sherlock. Okay. All right. Sure. I don't know if I've ever played that one. That's interesting. Yeah. Okay. You want to do that one? Medusa Sherlock?
Sure.
Okay. Let's do that. By the way, guys, I am wearing my Muldoon shirt today because I played Muldoon last time, didn't have the Muldoon shirt on. So I think what I'll do is just not do a wardrobe change. We'll just stay in this, and we'll get into the game. So, all right. So do you want Sherlock or Medusa, or do you want me to choose?
You can choose.
Okay.
What you feel more comfortable with?
I am more comfortable with Medusa, but I'd rather play Sherlock. So I'll go Sherlock. I think Sherlock is just more. If he's in an even matchup, it's more fun. It's an enjoyable time. But and it'll be interesting to see how you do your Medusa.
Actually, I have a funny story about this matchup.
Okay.
You want me to tell it?
Yeah, go for it. Yeah. First, real quick, what map would be like an even 50-50?
Sarpedon will be really fun.
Say it again.
Sarpedon.
Okay. All right, we're getting another Sarpedon map. That's funny.
I can change my mic if this sound is not the best.
I would just say maybe talk a little slower. I think the mic is a good quality.
Sorry,
you're a quick English speaker, which is not a bad thing. Okay, so we will go to Sarpedon, and all right, this is looking pretty good. That should be pretty good for you guys. All right, and then for this matchup to make it 50-50, who do you think should go first?
Because of the map, probably Medusa then.
Okay.
That's not a big deal, I would say.
Sounds good. And then what we'll do is we'll put our decks over here on the deck counter. And then as we play cards, we'll play them to this and that. Let's throw our health right here to the side. All right, so PhantomX. Wait, sorry. So tell your story, and then I got some questions for you.
Sure. So the story is when I was on the biggest tournament in Russia. It was organized by the local company that publishes Unmatched in Russia.
Oh, okay.
It was the biggest tournament. We had like 200 people on the first day, and then like a bracket of 64 people on second day.
Wow.
And I already was like a pretty big competitive player. I participated in the first Summer of Legends, I think, and I took the top 8 spot.
Nice.
Oh, first for me. It wasn't first at all. It was like 21st year or 22nd, not sure.
Okay.
Yeah, the second, probably the second. And so I have been waiting for my opponent. We were waiting for one person to come to start the bracket phase on the second day, and it was actually my friend who, like a day before in night, post a picture of him in the club saying, "I'm preparing for a tournament." In a nightclub, which was both a joke.
Okay.
And we were waiting for him because he was probably still asleep when the tournament started. And somebody was able to call him, and the organizers decided to wait for him a bit. So he came, and he was like super wasted after the night in the club. It was really bad. And I was like, okay. And at first I wanted to get like a technical victory because he was absent. But then my
Sure.
friends told me like, let's wait for him. He's our friend. So I was like, okay, sure.
Yeah.
So we waited for him. He came like a little bit late. I was like, okay, that should be a very easy game. And we started playing this matchup on this map. It was really, and I was at Medusa, and he was at Sherlock, and it was going pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
And I was winning, but then at one point I forgot to that I didn't notice that I have top deck 2 gates of stone, and the best thing to do then was for me to boost with them, just like out of nothing, just like get them out of my hands. So
Right.
his scheme,
Yes.
the competition didn't hurt me
Exactly.
because I was winning. And I forgot to do it, and like I passed the turn, and I was like, "Oh wait, I forgot something. Can I redo something? Can I boost my maneuver?" And he was like, "Sorry, you passed the turn." And then he played the first suspicion. For one of the Gator Stone, I took 4 damage, and then for second one, he also named it.
Wow.
It was his best shot, and I took 8 damage in one turn, and I was like, okay, that's GG.
Yeah.
And I lost his game, and it was like first game in bracket. It was really shameful for me because I was like top player.
Oh, that's so frustrating. So you could have walked in with an easy win, but you waited for him because you're his friend.
Boosted with them, I would
And
do easy
then,
win. Or if we didn't wait for him.
yeah, wow, that's tough. By the way, we can mulligan if you want to.
Yeah. And after that, we started to call him in our friend group. What was the Drunk Fist?
You used to call him what? You called him what?
Drunken Fist, you know, like martial arts.
Oh, Dragon Fist?
I don't know what's English. Drunk Fist, like being drunk and like.
Drunken
What
Fist.
was it in English?
Okay.
Yeah, Drunken Fist. I think.
That's great. I love it. Okay, let me change this real quick.
I'll keep my hand.
Okay, you'll keep it? All right. I think I'm going to keep as well. There we go. That's better. So, so PhantomX, where does that name come from?
Oh, like long time ago when I was a kid, I think about like 7 years old, I got my first Xbox, I think it was. Xbox 360.
Okay.
And I needed to register for the online option. I needed to fill in some nickname. And I just, the idea of Phantom, like a ghost, popped up in my hand. And I
Right.
wrote it. But I didn't know English well at the time, so I wrote it with like first F, like this. I wrote it in the chat.
Oh, clever. That's so funny.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, well, it was accidental because I just didn't know English that well. I didn't know how to write Phantom in English.
That's so funny.
So that was my nickname for a long time for Xbox, and then I just used it again for like in later, and then for some time when I learned English better, I changed it to like a proper Phantom. And then I started using PhantomX when I just needed when Phantom was already took, because it was like a pretty common nickname. So I started to use PhantomX or Phantom XXL, and that just became my nickname. I used it everywhere. Not a big deal, but yeah.
That's great. I love it. And we can start whenever you're ready.
Yeah, our maneuver.
So the trick that you're gonna realize, not the trick, you're gonna see how difficult it is to do an interview while we play.
Yeah, I get it.
So what I want you to be thinking of is like priority would be the questions and the answers, just getting to know you, and then secondary would be the gameplay. So don't worry too much about the perfect play. If you end up keeping your force in your hand, that's fine with me. It's going to be just a casual. You're attacking off the bat.
Yeah, I'm thinking Medusa is awesome, but I got you. Yeah,
coming in strong. There's only 2 options that this could be. Only 2 options. Oh boy, I just feel like it's not a regroup. Okay. All right. Not the worst. Let's lock the table here. All right. So, all right, Phantom, if you don't mind, what's your name and what's your age? How old are you? If you don't have to answer it, if you don't want to.
It's all right. My name is Seva. Actually, full name in Russian is Vsevolod, but it's really hard to pronounce
That
for
is-
English speakers.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get that one right.
Yeah, so Seva is or Sev, it's fine, and friends call me like that. Even like in Russian community, I'm more famous as Seva. Seva is like my nickname, my name,
Okay.
and my nickname is PhantomX
I'll attack Medusa
with Watson.
with Watson. Yep.
I'll take it.
Ooh, big take. And then I will maneuver. I don't need to ping it. I don't know why I pinged it. Let's go 1, 2, and we'll go 1, 2. Okay, and your turn.
I'll maneuver.
All right, and you said you're living in the Netherlands now. Is that correct?
Yep.
Okay, so is that a popular thing? Is that a common thing to do, to like move from Russia to another place? And like are most Netherlanders, or however you want to say it, is that like a common thing, or is that just a unique thing that you're doing? Or is there no way to know?
One sec. Harpy attacks Sherlock. So the thing is, I had to flee Russia actually because of the war and mobilization, and
right.
I had an idea of studying abroad for a long time, but it was a hard decision. I didn't want to leave my home and study in English, although I knew English pretty well. I still just didn't feel like it for a long time. And then when I had to flee, it was like my only option to go study somewhere abroad. And there's not many options where to study in English with how much money I had. So Netherlands was one of the options. Other one was Portugal, and I chose Netherlands because of the climate, bicycles, and I just loved the description and like stuff I got to know about Netherlands. So I was like, I chose it because of this.
Right.
And yeah, how common is it? Well, it's pretty common if your budget is if you're like in a how to say it, in a well-financed family. I would say it's quite common.
Right.
Not still like super popular, but yeah, it happens. And after mobilization, a lot of people fled Russia. So yeah, it probably became even more common thing. Yeah, but in the end, I really like it here. I have a really nice university, really nice studies, a lot of friends.
Right.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Cool. All right, and it is your. Wait a second. That feels a little bad. We'll do that instead. Okay. Yeah, your turn. Okay, so let's go a little light before we get a little heavier there. You definitely made me think of some of the heavier questions that I could be asking. But we're gonna keep it light. We'll keep it unmatched. Who is your favorite fighter, your unmatched fighter, and why?
Medusa will attack Sherlock. Sorry, I need to think a bit about positioning. Even though you said not to think about it too much.
No, you're fine. You can take it. It's fine.
Yeah, Medusa will attack Sherlock. So my favorite fighter is Genie. Second one is probably Any Christmas, but I don't play as her a lot because she's not that meta.
Right.
And she has some troubles, even more than Genie probably. But they're still my two favorite fighters because I really like the feeling of OTKing opponent when you like calculate lethal and then you kill him in one turn. It's really nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you draw for yours? I didn't see. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll have 6 cards.
All right. I'm gonna maneuver. We gotta get.
Then, go probably Luke Cage goes. I really enjoy him.
Okay.
He's a fighter probably that I know how to play the best, and he's meta. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like playing as him. Maybe not as much as Genie or Any Christmas, but he's like my main. I'll call him a main. Another main is probably like Winter Soldier. Again, I have like, some complex feelings towards him, like love and hate relationship.
Sure.
But I would call him my main. I play him a lot and all of his matchups.
What do you So what does that say about you? What does that say about you?
Well, the
your play
first two
style?
set that I like are DKing, and Luke Cage and Winter Soldier probably say that I love hitting hard.
Yeah, okay.
I love those sixes.
Yeah. And then who'd you find the most success in the tournament with? What was your what was the thing that you had that you did that you think really helped you with the, get all the way to the end?
Well, Luke Cage, bro. Oh, yeah. It's such a story about my semifinals of Zero Skater and like last game, Luke Cage versus Little Red.
Yeah.
So like when Misty dies, and I realized that, well, even when I attacked, I already realized that he can kill Misty, and then I knew my best option was just to support with Scheme and double attack next turn, no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
I had Scheme and I had 2 good attacks in hand, so I was like, okay, that's alright if he decides to kill Misty right now. That's my like okay option because I knew I was in pretty bad state there. And he did that, and I use my Scheme, and I go for it. I attack first time, he defends, I deal him damage. I see that I have a chance of killing him if he doesn't have eyes, what big eyes you have.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, now I either attack, go for it, or I run away, because now he can't use anymore his blue versatile tools that deal 3 damage or Big Mouth, because he had like 4 health, so my 6 would kill over that, so it would make sense. So I had an option of running away and waiting for them and trying to kill him slowly. But the problem was that I didn't have Trash Talk in my hand, so I knew that he can come in next turn if he just draws one of those cards and attack with him. So I was like, okay, what are my chances? I can try to like Trash Talk. I think the chance was like 1 out of 9, or I can attack again. And I was thinking hard what to do. I was like, okay, I play as Luke Cage, and I can't fear. I should listen to my how's it called? My Luke Cage inside of me.
Right.
I just went for it. I just
you need
again
to channel the Luke Cage inside of you. That makes sense.
Yeah.
By the way, is it my turn or is it are you?
No, it's mine. Sorry, I was just playing the story, so I couldn't.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Okay, so you had to channel your Luke Cage, and so you attacked again. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Did you end up winning?
And I won because
and
of
you
it.
won? Yeah,
so
that's right.
yeah, so
that's awesome.
that turn, because that turn I won. So yeah.
Very cool. And that was against.
I think that was a crucial moment with the character.
That was against Zero, right? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, it was against Zero. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Semifinals.
Cool.
What else helped me? Well, I just play a lot. I drive a lot. I play a lot. I have like at least 2,000 hours only in TTS.
Yeah. Rumor is that you have played the
cool.
most out of everybody in the game. That's a rumor. Do you think that's probably true?
The most out of all people
in the world.
Well, the world. Well, Zero Skater plays from like a long time ago. I just don't know how much he plays. I know he takes some breaks.
Yeah.
So, well, I'm probably in top 3 for sure, but can't say if I'm the most.
Are you attacking or because we're just sitting here?
I'm still playing. Sorry.
Phantom, you got to get on it. You got to get on it. The viewers, we're losing them.
This card, he will attack you with. Yeah, with this.
All right. What's the value?
You don't know Spider-Man.
Okay.
Actually, Spider-Man is also one of my favorite characters.
Worth a shot. Yeah, I love Spider-Man. He's so fun.
Very good card. Happy dice. Wow, two counterpunch are pretty nice.
Okay. Yeah, I know. I don't have the value of it, but I will. Let's maneuver, and we'll go 1, 2. Actually, we'll go 1, 2, and then I'll maneuver again. See, my game's really easy over here. I just have to maneuver twice every turn.
Yeah.
You have to make all the decisions.
Important how you position yourself. It's really important. And also when you attack, like you attack with 5, when you do it, if it's
Right.
a good thing or not.
That's true. Yeah, I'll go right there. And
Medusa makes more decisions in this matchup.
and it's gonna be your turn.
Okay, maneuver.
All right. What is your as you continue playing? What's your favorite unmatched set? What would you say is your favorite unmatched set?
That's a good question. I will attack Sherlock.
You're attacking Sherlock.
My favorite at least set, Redemption Row for sure. Redemption Row. I really like Moon Knight. I really like Luke Cage, Fighters. The map there is also like probably one of the most like how to say, not balanced, but like mediocre even I would say map. But it's a good thing because all other maps with tokens they're like so crazy. The tokens there like almost break the game, and you always need to control them and think about them, and it's like it breaks the usual.
I'm gonna say 3.
Yeah, you got it right.
Okay.
But probably you forgot another card.
I was happy with stopping all of your. I figured you were either moving or it was going to be the second shot, so I went with it. All right, I will attack you with Sherlock.
Okay.
And we'll go 1, 2, 3, and then I will maneuver. We'll go 1, 2, 1, 2. Is that what we want to do? Yeah. All right, and your turn. All right. By the way, guys, whoever's still in there in the chat, you guys let me know if you got questions. Would love to get some of those. All right. So, how many languages can you speak? And can you say something?
Only 2, Russian and English.
Russian, English. Okay. And then say whatever you want to the Russian viewers in Russian for them.
Всем привет, болеем за меня.
What does that mean?
Hello everybody, root for me please.
Awesome, I love it.
Okay, I'll attack. That's a good question.
Hey Matt, thank you for your support, dude. Thank you. Yeah, give us some of them. Give us some good questions.
Yeah, I'll go with that. And then Harpy will attack you.
Ooh, you're scared. You're scared.
Oh, I took 5 in the face. That was not a pleasant experience.
You did. It's true. I'll do this one.
Okay, take 1 damage.
Ouchie. That was rude. All right.
Go.
Okay. I will. So we're at 16 to 17. I will maneuver. Dogs or cats, or a different pet that we haven't even thought of.
I think both cats and dogs have their like special praise. I love them for them.
Okay.
But if you ask me like who I want to get right now as a pet, I would say dog.
Okay. Why do cats have a place in your heart? And it's your turn.
What was the question?
Why? So why dog? Why do dogs have a place in your heart?
Probably I really want to have like some dog to like train and some comments. Pretty fun. Yeah, that's probably the main reason why I want a dog right now. but well, I had both a dog and a cat when I was a child. My family had them,
Yeah.
and they were more of a pet of my family. So that's also probably one of the reasons why I want at all, like a pet, so that I have my own pet.
Right. Right.
And that's why maybe even why I want a dog, because it feels like when a cat, it's like more like it just lives with you, occupies flat. It's a pleasant member, but doesn't feel like yours, you know. And with a dog, it's like some more special connection, I would say. So
Okay.
maybe that's the way.
All right.
I'll
let you
I still
decide.
love cats.
Attacking Sherlock. Okay. Attacking good old Sherlock. What's the play here? Is this crazy? Is this wild? Maybe. Sure. I'll say 3.
Sure. You go.
Okay, so I'm going to attack with Watson.
That's a good question. What to do? Yeah, probably should do that.
Okay.
Heal Sherlock.
We'll heal 1. What's your preferred format? What's your favorite Unmatched format? Favorite way to play?
Right now it's Arsenal. It's the format we invented for our Russian tournament. It's going right now. It's a combination of Arsenal and Banquest.
Okay.
It's actually like it's just like the start is the draft system is the same as in Arsenal, but then the assignments are changed so that you don't get Arsenals. The assignments happens the same as in Banquest. So you like ban one of the opponent fighters, you ban one of your fighters, you're left with 2 fighters, and then you just assign them to every game, and you have to win as both of them to win the game.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that was I was thinking of doing a similar. I'm not sure exactly how similar it was, but yeah, I was thinking that would be a really good format, a combination of the two, because the drafting in Arsenal is my favorite, and then the but the way that you have to win both your games with your fighters is my favorite for our Arsenal. No, for a Banquest. That's my. Where's this guy? This guy was here, right? Yeah. So let's go. We can go there. That's not too crazy. All right, and your turn. What's so culturally? What are some cultural differences between? Well, have you ever been to America?
Yep, 2 times actually.
Okay. Where'd you go? Where'd you go in America?
The first time I was in New York when I was like about 12, probably 13.
Okay.
Yeah, I can tell it was 7th grade, so I was 13. Yeah, 13. Actually liked New York, though my parents didn't, but I liked. I was with my parents.
Okay.
And then second time we went again with my family, and we rented a car, and we had a road trip between 3 states. We were in California, Arizona, and Nevada.
Mm-hmm.
And we visited different places like Grand Canyon, and Las Vegas, Los Angeles, all that. It was a really nice trip. It was actually my best trip abroad probably ever.
Cool.
Really like it.
I assume you're attacking with Medusa.
I am about to, and just need to move my card here.
Okay. All right. Once you decide your card, I'll hit you with the next one. So, what are some cultural differences that you've noticed between Russia and America, and then also the Netherlands and America, Netherlands and Russia? What are some cultural differences between all the places you've been that stand out to you that we would that we'd want to that would be interesting to hear about?
Well, there's many like small things, like small traditions. I don't know, hard to even remember some of them. Okay, good job, you got it. That's
Thank
actually
you.
one of really important.
We got one.
One damage.
Yeah.
Seal. So, there's many small things, like I don't know. For example, okay, I know, in USA, usually, you when you live in a house or in a flat, you walk there in your shoes. But in Russia, everywhere, it's like everywhere, you have to get your shoes off when you enter the house.
Right. Okay.
Or barefoot. In the Netherlands, it's like 50-50, but I think it's more. I wasn't much in houses of Dutch people. I was more in Dutch houses of students, but more common, I think, to get your shoes off too. What else? There's like many small things, but I would say in the modern age of globalization, where we all use the internet, we all watch the same films, series, and memes. It's quite close, like about the same.
It's close geographically.
No, I mean in terms of people. I mean
people are just closer.
People are same everywhere. The biggest differences are usually in those small traditions I thought about, and architecture. Architecture is really different in all countries, and that's the thing I like to notice. I was in Paris, for example, for Cobble and Frogs. That was another thing that I love paying attention to, is the architecture of Paris. They compare it to the architecture of the Netherlands, of Russia, of different other countries. I visited a lot of countries, to be honest, but it's always a quite unique thing in every country.
Yeah, that's cool. Your turn. I've been to Germany, and when I went to Germany, it was really cool because you had just a lot of nature. All right, Tech and Sherlock, I assume.
Yep.
Let's look real quick. Yeah, this is interesting. Let's do. Let's do this one. Dang it.
I'll push to take 4 damage and you draw 2 cards.
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'll draw 2 cards. Okay, that might have been helpful. We'll find out. All right, so I'm going to. Let's maneuver. 1, 2. And sure, let's boost with that guy. We'll go there. Actually, we'll go there. 1, 2. So it's right here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. We can do that. 1, 2. Sure, and then I will maneuver again. We'll go 1, 2. 1, 2. That's not smart. Sure. That's not the best. I don't love it. The Watson placement was bad. All right. We'll stay there. We're not scared. Come at me. All right. Get your pin if you want it. You can have it. All right.
Okay. I'll maneuver. And
What's
It's usually a good idea to pin, but
while you're thinking about that, we've got a question from Matt. So Matt says, what is your dream Unmatched set? So I'm assuming a set that does not exist yet, but that you would just, man, like if this set existed, it would be incredible. What set would that be?
That's a good question. Well, maybe instead of like historic figures, I would love to see like some character from Russian culture, maybe.
Okay, yeah.
What else? I love historic sets, to be honest. I love learning about new historic people who I don't know about. Or seeing how the ones I know about were implemented in the game.
Are you attacking?
Now I'm thinking what sets probably to see. Well, yeah, I attack anyway. I attack with Harpy into Sherlock.
Okay, let's do that one.
Oh, you found that counterpunch. That sucks.
Let's punch them all. Punch all the harpies. Okay. We're gonna eliminate.
Sure. What do you want to eliminate?
Let's see here. So we've got a winged frenzy, a feint, winged frenzy, second shot. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Let's eliminate your second shot, and then I'm going to confirm the 4.
Okay. 3 damage. Yeah, that seems like we can win this. Taking 5 damage is like not happening, but we'll see.
All right, your turn. Okay.
I'll maneuver.
What is the what is the most difficult thing you've had to overcome
In a tournament or like in life?
in life?
I attack Sherlock with this. In life, probably fleeing from Russia was really hard for me. It was a really hard year, a depressing one, and yeah, that changed me in a way.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. How old were you when you had to flee Russia? How old were you?
20. It was like a year and 1 more year, so 2 years ago. So yeah, 20. I'm about to be 22, so yeah, 20.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I just got 20 like a month ago. Not that I played Russia.
I'll attack you with Watson.
Of course you do.
Because you couldn't have drawn any big defenses there.
I could have. I drew 2 cards.
Oh, when did you draw 2 cards?
Yes.
When?
Well, oh no, wait. One of them was this. Sorry. Okay, so only 1 card. Yeah.
Right.
Only 1 card. If only I had those cards when you attacked me. You'll need them for that. Well, yeah, I can only do that, but it's game over pretty soon. Do I want to move? That's a good question.
Do you feel like talking about Russia and the war, or do you feel like avoiding that subject?
I won't move. Talking about Russian war. Oh yeah, I don't care. We can talk about that, sure.
So do you think I'm gonna I'll maneuver second action. Do you think that where should we go? We'll go 1, 2, and 1, 2. Sure, we'll do that one. All right, and it's your turn. Do you think that is it the most Russians are on the same page in their view of the war? Because like you said, you had to flee Russia. Is that the term that most people use when they're leaving, or did a lot of Russians stay because they were in support of the war? How does that work out in your mind for Russia?
I attack you with this into the Sherlock. I would say, well, I use this. Yeah, most people who have to go run away, like who have to escape, or like how to say it, go escape Russia because of mobilization. I think they also use the word flee because, like, well, you run away from something. If the
Right.
wasn't the thing, you wouldn't go away.
Yeah.
It's hint. So yeah, in terms of support of war, it's quite split. Many people who were against it, who left. So, and it's quite hard to be in Russia at the moment if you are against the war.
Mm-hmm.
So, I can't tell you statistics, but I know some and many people who support the war.
Mm. Cool, thanks. I've always wondered those questions, so thanks for answering those. All right, let's go back to Unmatched now. Well, actually, you know, it may not be Unmatched, and it's your turn, by the way. Sorry, I didn't. I maneuvered twice.
Mm.
What would you say is your greatest accomplishment in life? Obviously, winning the Winter Champions is a huge accomplishment. In life, what would be your greatest accomplishment so far? Most proudest moment.
I use scheme. Let me move real quick and I'll answer that.
Oh, I forgot you had those. I forgot how those worked.
I would maneuver second action anyway, so it doesn't matter. Or will I actually? Yes, I will. Or maybe not. Yeah, I will.
Interesting. It sounds like you got this in your hand. That's interesting.
3 damage. Doesn't matter where I place Harpy. Don't have much options, but you kill, you can then maneuver boost. So yeah, this one better. Here you go. So my greatest accomplishments. I don't have much like really great ones. So winning this tournament was one of the greatest. I don't know.
I'll attack with Watson to Medusa.
I have like some small things like I don't know. I wanted to go to university for free. Like in Russia, we have this system where you pass the exam, and if you pass it well enough, you can get like a free education. And I got it for my first university.
Oh, that's awesome.
Which was pretty cool. I achieved it. What else? Hard to remember. Who attacks who?
I'm attacking with Watson to Medusa.
Medusa. Okay, I got this for you.
Yeah, I get to draw 2.
Okay, so you lost, so you draw 2.
Yeah.
But first you discard.
Yeah, I have to discard first. So let's discard. I think we discard this. Yeah, maybe.
Wow, I have some news for you.
Let's discard this. Well,
Sure.
I could keep the pass because the card draw is gonna be too much. But you know I have it. This is gonna be hard. How am I gonna get the damage? How am I gonna do it? Let's go for it. Let's discard this. We're gonna play aggro Sherlock in these last moments of his life.
Yeah, it's the last ones. Yeah.
And then I'll attack you with Watson again to Medusa.
It's a free, so I'll take it. You don't heal anything. Sherlock will take 1 damage.
Yep.
Then Medusa will attack Sherlock with this first section.
What would you be throwing first action here? What would you be throwing first action? Oh, wrong choice. Wrong choice. Look.
Good old 50-50. I know you have pain, but it's like you lost the pen, so you
Yeah,
have to
yeah,
guess
yeah.
what will be first.
And then I had you with.
I didn't have second attack.
I had you with this.
Actually, I know you had many things. Actually, you could have calculated that I still had those 3 schemes in hand. You saw them. I'm pretty sure with your last. This will make it impossible.
Yeah.
So you could figure I have only 1 attack. So because you knew. I have
Oh
only
no,
1 attack,
I'm not.
I'm
not even looking at your discard or anything. I wasn't even.
Yeah, I know, but like in the perfect state, you could have
Right.
and then you always have the pen.
Sure.
you
No,
should have
I should have. Yeah, I should have played it. That's funny. Yeah, I should have played it. I was thinking. I was thinking you had a regroup left, but you have all of them right there. That was really fun. Great game. Let me.
Actually, one more funny story.
Okay, go for it.
Can I? Yeah. I actually have some kind of curse with like offline tournaments. I never win them. And like 2 times when I was tournament in Russia, as I said, I got out in the first round of bracket. And when I went to a tournament in Netherlands, national tournament, I also lost like really quick, like I think like I like second round of tournament. I also lost. Yeah, I had some bad scores, but with Cobble Frogs, I got to the finals. Still lost it, but finals is better than getting out in the first round. So yeah.
Yeah, yeah, you're a good player. So I just realized what you were saying. Were you saying these 3 were in your hand when I looked at your hand?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
for sure. Those 2, I don't remember if I had. Second,
oh, that's funny. Yeah,
crazy.
yeah. If that was the case, then for sure I should have just fainted. That's funny. I didn't even realize. That's really funny.
That's why actually I always copy hands when I see them.
I do too. When we're playing a serious, mode, I would have copied. I would have looked at your discard and looked at all that stuff. But no, great. That was fun. Good game. This is a good matchup. I do like the matchup. And I like the map too and everything. Those are good. I got another question for you before we wrap this up. And actually, we're gonna do Matt's question. He said, "What are some of your favorite hobbies besides playing Unmatched?"
I love many other board games. My favorite genre is like diplomacy board games. I like Cosmic Encounter or Dune 2019.
Oh, the old Dune.
And I like.
The newer Dune. Okay.
Yeah, I like host board game club here in the Netherlands, and when I was in Russia, I was in a board game cafe. I was like a worker there, organizing events. So it's like a pretty big hobby of mine, and I also studied for game design, so I like developing my own board games.
That's awesome.
I also love video games. What are other hobbies? I like anime. I love. Some sport, volleyball, for example.
Cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. Well, thank you, Phantom, for playing. This was great. I enjoyed it a lot.
Yep.
And how can people follow you? Do you have any social media? Any YouTube channel?
I have a Twitch channel. You can follow it. I stream my games. If it's international tournaments, I stream in both languages. But right now we have only Russian tournament going, so I'm streaming in Russian. But you can still follow for some just cool games, because usually they are quite good. It's Twitch and PhantomX Phantom. I'm pretty sure.
Here, type it into the chat here. Press enter and then type it in chat, and I'll read it out to them and post it. Make it easier for them to hear it. Man, that was a quick game. That was a fast game. I had all these.
Play one more.
I had all these questions. You want to play another one? You're saying?
Yeah, if you have time, sure.
Okay, what time is it? 1 o'clock. Hey, Courtney, can you hear me? She cannot hear me. All right, let's go for it. Let's do one more. Let's do one more game. It's gonna be. I'm excited. Let's do another one. So, what's another matchup that you really enjoy?
I would really want to play right now Winter Soldier against Moon Knight. You're fine playing as Moon Knight.
Okay, I will play as Moon Knight. Oh, okay, let's do it. Oh,
You hate playing as Winter Soldier or what?
yes. Yeah, pretty much yes. But I will gladly do it for you.
Thank you. I think it'll be a fun game. I think you would enjoy it.
Okay,
Maybe.
what map do you want to go on?
Let's say you have position, I have map, so I'll pick like let's say raft. Raft is fun.
The raft?
The map redemption roll, yeah.
Okay. I have not played on the raft.
Hey, it's about sets.
Ever.
I love redemption roll with my heart, but the best set ever got out, I think, is GTA. The
Yes.
Raptors.
Yeah.
The best set yet.
Just so much value there.
Actually, it was the first. Oh no, it was the first, but it's like the set that I play quite often in my board game club with friends because I can play cooperative, and then the fact that I am more skilled doesn't matter that much. It's really fun.
Cool.
And it's nice way to introduce new people. So do you want to go first or second?
Yeah, I mean I've got to go first, so I'll go first. I'm assuming that's the only way to get you. Let me get the deck counters. We'll put our things the same place as before.
Okay. I'll keep my hand and I'll be back in a minute if you don't mind.
Yeah, that's good. What am I looking for? Essentials. Card counter 2.0. Card counter 2.0. Okay. So, that's weird. Cool. Oh wait, sorry, they go there. That's what looks weird. All right. What's one of the biggest mistakes that you notice people doing in Unmatched? And the biggest mistake that you could help them fix with just a couple tips. Is there such a thing? Are you there? Did you say you were leaving and coming back? Did I miss that? Let's just see, guys. Let's see if he's here. Oh, he just muted his mic. So yeah, he'll be right back. Okay. Yeah, mitosis. I agree. It definitely was heavy, but I also was like, that's one of those things where it's like, I'd like to know this, and so if he wants to talk about it, I'll let him. And if he didn't want to, he could have easily said no. So, I was definitely curious about it. There've been a handful of Russian players, and
I'm here.
Oh, here he is. Hey, Phantom.
Hey.
What was I asking you?
I heard a handful of Russian players.
Yeah, no, I was commenting on one of the comments. One of the comments was saying that like the conversation was getting heavy, and I was like, well, it was definitely a heavy topic, but I was curious about it. All right, so let's see. Are we gonna keep this? What's my win con against you? I mean, besides just attack you every single turn. What am I trying?
I wouldn't tell you.
What am I trying to do to kill you? Oh, I remember my question I asked you. So I was asking, what's something that you notice players doing that is, it's like a mistake.
The most common mistake?
Yeah, in gameplay, and and how do you recommend improving that mistake?
Well, there's a few components how to play Unmatched good. First one, and many new players are really bad at this, it's positioning. Positioning is like one of the most influential things. And you really need to learn your positioning. You need to learn where the center of the maps, how you should position, and when. And many players are bad at this. And you should try to think about it more during the game. Other things that just comes with experience, so you should just play more and play smart. You should analyze the games during the game and after the game. always analyze games and ask your opponent how it went, just discuss the game, and it really helps to get better in Unmatched.
I'll use that. So I'll draw a
Sure.
card. Look at your hand.
Yeah.
All right, and I'm gonna copy it this time.
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna copy it, and I'm gonna paste it right here. What's something that you wish you knew earlier in Unmatched? Something that you wish you knew earlier. All right, and it is your go.
Oh, actually, I remember. So I'll actually tell you a story about my path to Unmatched. I think it's a good one.
Okay.
So, like in 2020, I would say about that spring, or maybe it was 2021. I'm not sure. Spring, I encountered Unmatched official release on Tabletop Simulator workshop item, and I checked it. And at the time, I was developing a board game for my friends, just like a small project to play and represent some characters that we made for our roleplay game. And I encountered Unmatched. I'm playing with my friend. We liked it. And actually, the first character I played as was King Arthur. And when I played him wrong. I played him as if when he boosts his cards, he adds attack value of like the value in the top left corner to the cards. So I won it because it makes you much better.
Yeah, because you're boosting with your 6s and oh wow.
Yeah, you can boost with your 6 to like your 4 with like 10.
Yeah.
Easily.
I mean, I guess that would balance him out. That would fix King Arthur a bit.
But then you will be able to boost with your schemes, but maybe it balances in a way.
Right.
Anyway, after that we started playing for some time with my friend. We liked it. And then I developed my fun characters for this game. I used the site on Match Cards, really useful site. Thank you, the author, Gary. Yeah, forgot about it, but I remember I started this game. I actually was the one. I remember, I contacted him then to ask about some fonts for Russian because there was some awful fonts. I think it's still there, but yeah. Anyway, so I made those characters. We played. People really loved it, and that was about it. And then there was a tournament in board game cafe happening in town in St. Petersburg, and I was like, oh, why not go? It would be fun. So I went there and I won it, even though I didn't have much experience. I just won it.
Yeah,
it was really nice, and it was like the first tournament of Unmatched, like the whole country, I would say. Like it was like really early on,
right?
And Unmatched wasn't popular at all. And after that, I got employed in a board game cafe, and I started organizing events. And and I started organizing Unmatched tournaments. Right. And one person recommended to do like a league, like your how's it called, your league season thing.
Sure. Ladders.
Yeah, ladder. Yeah, like we call it league, but yeah, it was essentially ladder.
Okay.
Like, but in real life. So we had like a roster of 10 characters, the same as you. We just developed this on our own, and you had to like pay for like this ticket to get into it, and then you were able to come every like 3 days in a week at a certain time, and you were able to play with people of your level.
Right.
And it was really fun offline activity for like a few months, more than a month. We had like 2 or 3 months. And I was the one organizing it. It was hell of organization, but it was really fun. And I was still playing really bad then, and I was known to not be the best player. Probably I was pretty like a fun player. I was just going for it. I was just trying to like be super aggressive and all that, and it wasn't as effective, but it was just fun. And I didn't get big results there. And then after that, I started playing in TTS Unmatched again. After this ladder ended with some of my friends, we discovered the Russian server of Unmatched, and we started developing it. and that's when I started to play Unmatched much more and much smarter and wisely, and I started to play better because of that. And after that, I started. We organized some of tournaments on the Russian server. We found out about the League, about some of Legends Winter of Champions, and I started participating in them, and that's my path.
Cool. Awesome.
So your question was, I forgot.
I don't remember, but it's your turn. You need to do your turn.
Yeah. But what was the question? Well,
yeah, I'll think of the question. I'll see the question. I think the question was, what is one thing that you wish you knew in Unmatched when you were just starting out? That was the question. Do it. Boost
yes,
away.
so the thing I would do, I'm thinking about boosting.
Yeah, I know. This game's just gonna be me chasing you around the board.
Yeah, I need all cards. So boost with this.
Okay.
And I get here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the best one I can do right now.
Alright, I will maneuver.
So yeah, what I think I would love to learn when I started playing Unmatched, just to play smarter, not to play just for fun, just to pro cards, you know, but analyze your moves, play it as you're playing chess, and that would help me a lot. And yeah.
Actually, wait, sorry. Sorry. I know you're using the one. I know you're using the one. I'm trying to figure out if what I'm actually gonna do here. I think this is what I want to. No, wait. When do I do these? Yeah, I think I'd probably wait on those. I'll probably just do this. I'll do this one.
Okay. +1 and Fiend.
Okay. So
1 damage.
one
Or 3
damage.
damage.
Yeah, 2 damage, yep. And this is going to be where I'll put the new card.
Yeah, sure. Now you're Mr. Knight.
Yeah.
I'll attack you first action with question with watch. Yeah, with this.
Okay. And what's your biggest pet peeve in Unmatched?
My biggest what?
Pet peeve. So something that just like really annoys you that people do. What's something that really annoys you when you're playing? So I'm Mr. Knight.
Well, I hate playing against new people because of they make like some stupid mistakes, especially with positioning, and that's why I don't really like playing with new people.
Right.
It feels like too easy. I remember I won like with King Arthur against Ingen, against like not even a new player, but like not a competitive player. It was like nasty. Like what annoys me, some characters. I really hate some characters. I hate playing as Dr. Sattler, or as Jekyll and Hyde, or as somebody else. Okay, you take 2 damage.
Okay, so that's how we're gonna play. Interesting. Very interesting. I'll move.
Not myself, yourself.
Oh, true. I'll go. So that's your first action or second action?
Yes, that's first action.
All right, let's go. I guess we'll go there. Yeah, we'll go right there. All right.
I'll attack you again. Second action.
Oh, aggro. You are a crazy man.
Shuffle those 3 cards back,
Yeah.
and you draw a card.
Yeah. I thought you were gonna try to sneak one and then run, but that's not what you did. All right, I will maneuver. We'll go right back, and I'll attack.
You still take damage because
Yeah.
you can't cancel my effect.
Correct. Whoa. All right,
My turn?
yes, and I am now Moon Knight.
Use manipulation and draw 4 cards. You draw nothing. And then I'll attack you second action with this.
Let's do this guy here.
You take 3 damage. And you can move up to 5 spaces if you want.
Yeah, we're just gonna Moon Knight twice. Where's center stage on this map?
Here, it's a center of 4.
Oh, well, why are you standing on
I'm
it?
pretty sure some other spaces are 2 actually. I even forgot about it. I think this one should be also center of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Those 2 are all center of 4, and I think some other space. Yeah, I remember there was like some other space. I think like maybe these or these.
Okay.
Let me double check. 2,
All
3, 4. Yeah, I think this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this one seems supposed to center of 4.
Okay, interesting. All right, let's. I mean, I don't know where I'm gonna go, but sure. Why not?
Center of 4 for attack.
Why not we go there? And then I'll maneuver twice. Oh, that's not gonna work against this. I can't do that, can I? I can't just attack you only as Khonshu. Do I have to attack you like more? I'll attack you.
First action?
Yeah, I'll attack you first action.
Okay. Now question what to do. Yeah, I should play this. Oh, so good.
And then so there's still I'm not if the value's the same, I'm just gonna keep that one there.
Yeah, sure.
And then I will. I don't know. I'll attack you again.
As Moon Knight again, huh?
Yeah, you didn't expect that, did ya? What's your favorite map and why? I'll take
damage.
I'll take the damage and draw.
Ooh, crazy.
Yeah, we're gonna go wild here.
I will get those 3 cards. Get those 3 cards. Oh, sorry. Those 3 cards back.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
My favorite map is for sure Sunnydale High.
Sunnydale High. Okay.
I like colors of it. I like how it plays. Everything about it. My turn. Maneuver.
Yeah.
Your console, by the way.
Yeah. Thank you.
So
how do you feel about the Buffy set in general?
it's quiet, sad, and basic, and weak. That's the words I would use for it. And again, I hate it. This is this hand. Okay, sure, I boost with this. Go here, your turn.
Okay, my turn.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, let's go. Let's go in. Travelers of the Night.
Scary.
And we'll go to. We'll go there. And I will. I'll attack with this one.
And actually I shouldn't use +2, but actually I can just not use it. Yeah, I don't even have to use it actually. But I should. Politic is going fine. Should I wait? Yeah, I think I should. Maybe. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see.
Okay, so no
No
damage. That worked out nicely. And then I will. Sure. Well, yeah, I'll heal for 2, and then I will attack you again.
7 it is. I take 2. I just got my 6 sadly, and I draw 2.
Oh, I knew you had the 5.
Wow.
I'm such a goober. That's so funny. All right.
Yeah, you knew it.
All
My
right,
turn?
and it's your turn. So
Yay.
sorry, did you answer that one? How do you feel about Buffy set?
I said sad, basic, and weak.
Sad, basically.
But my friend really likes Buffy, or my friend really likes Spike. It's
Okay.
Za, probably. And I personally really liked Angel when I first started playing Unmatched.
Okay, cool.
Okay. You are Mr. Knight. I will. Why did this card came? Yeah, I can't attack you. I need to.
You're scared.
I'm scared. I just hate my life cards.
I'm just kidding. Okay.
I was scared.
What is your favorite movie, and why? Is there like a? I'm assuming there's a whole like Russian movie industry, and is that a thing? Do you have a favorite movie, Russian or American or anything, and why?
Yes, Russian film industry is quite big. My favorite movie, I think, is I actually have like something like IMDb, but a Russian one.
Okay.
And I rank everything that I watch.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. I think the top one is Everything, Everywhere, All at Once, pretty recent one.
I have not, so I own it, but I have not watched it yet. I'm waiting to watch it. Well, I'm not waiting to watch it. I just haven't gotten around to watching it yet.
Quite crazy, but I really like it.
Cool.
So. Yeah. Like just I'll end the turn and I'll see what other movies they can recommend. Why my hand is so bad? Yeah, actually I know what my best move is. Oh, yeah, that's my actually best move probably. No, it's not. No, I just need to maneuver again. Yeah, I just maneuver again. Boring. You go.
I'll maneuver.
So if we talk about like favorite Russian movie that I can recommend to watch for foreigners, that's a good question. Let me open my rating. I can't open it even.
Let's go 1, 2, 3, and then I'll maneuver again. We'll go 1, 2, 3. Sure, that's a thing. Alrighty, and your turn. Cosmic Zap says he loves that movie.
I'm trying to find a good Russian movie to recommend. Oh, I know one. Pretty like to give you a hint about some. How to say it? Give you a glimpse of Russia.
Okay.
A movie. I think in English it should be Idiot. Let me double check if it's in English. It's called Idiot. Russian movie.
Idiot Russian
Just
movie.
Google it, and then the year is 2000. What? 2014.
2014.
The Fool. It's called The Fool 2014.
The Fool. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I'll check that out. The Fool Russian movie 2014.
Yeah. Okay, so my turn. You double maneuvered. You are
Yes.
weak.
I'm weak Moon Knight.
Vigilante.
What was your question, Zero?
Maneuver.
Oh,
God,
I didn't see
fan.
that. So as you're doing your turn, Zero's asking, does Phantom think that he will win Summer of Legends? Perhaps he can match my back-to-back trophies. So he's flexing here a bit.
Yeah.
He's flexing because you beat him, but he's also not wrong, and it is a good question. He's like, hey, listen, don't forget who's top dog.
Yeah. Yeah, go here. I think. No, actually, I need to stay here. I maneuver again. Oh my god, this hand. I go. Now I'll go just here probably. Maybe even. Yeah, I'll just boost for fun. I'll have to boost anyway later. You go. So. My favorite. Oh yeah, can I match back to back? Yeah, I really want to. Actually, my plan is I will participate in this Summer of Legends. I'll finish off the all Russian tournaments this year that we have planned, and after that I plan to leave Unmatched. Well, competitively.
You're just gonna leave it forever?
Yeah, that's competitively. I'll probably play some maybe casual games once in a while.
So
maybe, see some new sets, but
that's
competitively,
sad.
that'll be it.
Why would you leave Unmatched? Just because like leave out on top? Is that what you're thinking?
In a way, but mostly I want to live actually for a long time in a way. It's just I have to keep my competitive form. I need to play a lot, and it requires a lot of time. And right now I'm getting older, so I need to develop my competences more. I need to go more into work and on matches. I just can't play as much anymore, and I don't want to play competitively when I can't go fully.
Sure, that's the Chad conundrum. Yeah, life starts happening, and yeah, he's trying to go out in a blaze of glory. That's what my Tosa said. Yeah, it's interesting. Like, how long can you actually play is a question, and when does it become weird? Is there any age, like if I was 70 playing Unmatched, is that a weird thing? Is that weird? Like, if you're still good, it's pretty awesome, right? You'd be like the grandfather of Unmatched. That'd be cool.
I think it's alright in any age. It's just a question of in your like plans for the future, in your like lifetime, period of life. Can you manage to like get so much time into this game, and like what do you get back from it? And I just think that that's not the thing I want to spend so much time in.
Yeah, it makes sense. All right, so no doubt you've got a real nice hand now.
No, it's awful.
So I'll attack you with this guy.
Oh yeah, the worst possible.
Yay.
How much?
Yay, we did it, boys. We're hitting him hard. And then I will attack you. No, that was my first action. I'll attack you with this.
Oh yeah, you use the scheme. Forgot. Oh yeah, that's so good. Oh sorry.
No, good.
Oh, I'm so dead. I hate my hands.
Then I'll draw 2 for sure.
Oof.
All right, that was big. That's what we needed. All right, and now it's your turn.
Where are my bull freeze or stealth wise? Like some defensive free. Actually, I didn't have a Mario program, so yeah, for you to know.
Okay.
Okay, I will.
That was like breaking news right there, guys. That was breaking news that PhantomX is going to be leaving the Unmatched scene after he wins Summer of Legends.
Yeah.
Going to go out on top
Yeah.
like Peyton Manning and Ray Lewis. That's American football. What is... Okay, speaking of American football, what are your favorite sports? And it's your turn.
I don't follow much of like regular sports. I love playing some of them. I love playing volleyball, for example. I love playing football when I was a kid. But following, I don't like any. More about like cyber sport, like what's called like
Okay, yeah.
sport, like for example, I followed Dota 2 for some time when I was playing it.
Which say that game again? Oh, Dota 2?
Dota.
Dota. Okay, yeah. I used to play League of Legends all the time.
Like you.
And it was not healthy.
Yeah, I have like 2,000 hours of Dota. So I guess you.
Attacking me.
After playing a scheme, so probably a 6. Who knows?
Right, it's probably a 6. You are correct. What do we do? What's the play? That's just too crazy. That's too crazy. We'll do this one.
You take 2 damage.
Yep, 2 damage.
You can't escape because of this thing, but I don't care about escaping because I just play manipulation. I draw 3. You don't draw anything because a boy named Bucky is still in effect.
Yes.
You go.
All right. I am the consultant. Let's maneuver. Let's not be crazy. I will maneuver. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we'll go there. And then I will maneuver again. We'll go to there. And your turn. What's your favorite food? Russian food, and then just in general, what's your favorite food? What's a Russian food that we need to try in order?
I'll move again. Russian food you need to try, probably blini or vareniki. Blini is like crepes of French crepes.
Like a crepe.
Or like pancakes of your.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
And vareniki is like Italian thing. I forgot how it's called. The one that you boil, made out of what they call Italian.
Like a dumpling or a
ravioli.
Ravioli.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was pretty near to it. Yeah, like dumplings. Vareniki or pelmeni are really nice too. Okay, so I double maneuver here. That seems you go.
All right. So I am Moon Knight. I will bounce to there, and I'll attack.
Yes, I should have placed myself into space from you. It'll be fine if I get 1 card. So what's the best thing I should do? Yeah, I'll do this. I take 1. Do you want to stop?
I was thinking about it. Yeah, I'll swap through. And then I'll attack with this.
Yeah, GG. I will guarantee with this card.
Yeah, GG. I can see where that would be Yeah, that's a classic Winter Soldier matchup where it's like, is it gonna be? He either runs away with it, or he loses. Like that's what it feels like sometimes. Although actually that's not true because you can like squeak out a lot of victories when you're like 1 health the whole game.
Not true. Actually, in this matchup, you usually can't run away at all. At least all the time, and you need to attack. You attack with your sixes, and you can actually kill Moon Knight. Quite alright. The thing is, you made 2 turns with schemes, and first one was alright. I defended pretty okay, but second one I had awful defense. I had speed and only this.
Yeah, just twos. Yep.
And I took too much damage. You can't take too much damage in this matchup because then you have some guaranteed riddles.
Exactly right. Yeah.
Yeah, so this matchup usually played just by using all your sixes and shuffling them back and just killing Moon Knight because sixes are to right. And Sattler didn't draw my blue freeze when I need to defend from console from a second scheme. And now I also positioned poorly. I should have positioned further away, but it was already quite hard to win a free health, so whatever. It's a good game.
Yeah, good game. It was a fun matchup. I enjoyed it. I cannot play anymore, so I'm gonna have to end it. But thank you so much, Phantom, for hanging out today. That was really fun. And once again, can you press enter and type in the ways that they can follow you, they can get to your YouTube channels and stuff.
PhantomX Phantom on Twitch.
All right, so twitch.tv/PhantomX Phantom. It's Phantom_X_Phantom on Twitch, guys. Go give him a follow. You said, by the way.
Have you asked Zero about who's the fighter he's most anticipated about in the Shakespeare set?
Zero, who are you most excited about in the Shakespeare set? Who are you most excited about, Phantom?
Mine is the witches.
The witches.
Really want to see them.
Okay. Now, have you had any spoilers? Like, have you already had the sets?
Yeah, I played some of them.
Okay.
So that's why I think they're great. Really
cool. And where do you see them in the meta?
Oh, I haven't played them for like a lot, and I played them a long time ago, and
okay.
Not their last. It was the last interpretation. So we'll see, but I think they're quite alright. But even if they don't, I just love them.
Cool. Zero agrees. He says the Wayward Sisters will also be his favorite. Or he's most excited for, at least.
Nice.
That's awesome. And I've been told as well that I would enjoy the Wayward Sisters from O-Town. But I have no idea, so I don't know exactly what they do. I love the fighters that do the Little Red kind of, setting up, and the Jill Trent setting up, and those kinds of fun things. So I'm a fan of that kind of stuff.
Have you seen spoiler of them that officially were published about the hero card and cards? I think.
Yeah, we saw the symbols on the cards, and we saw that there's a cauldron.
Quite close to Little Red because there's symbols on cards.
Yes, exactly. And then the same thing I'm excited for Sherlock because of the whole that same kind of thing.
Even Shakespeare?
Yeah. Sorry, did I say? I say Sherlock? Yeah, no, not Sherlock. Yeah, I'm excited for Shakespeare because of that same thing.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see. Where are we at? Yeah, thank you so much, Phantom. I'm gonna close out the video, but you can say bye to them in whichever language you prefer or both.
Thank you everybody for watching. Bye bye. Всем спасибо. Всем пока.
All right, thanks, Phantom. I'll see you.
Bye bye.
All right, cool. So let's switch over to this, guys, as we close it out. Cool. I'm glad I won because, man, when you lose against Winter Soldier, it's just so annoying. It's such a nightmare of a game usually because it's like usually it's like you get him down to a couple health, whatever, and then he's just running away. And then at some point, I can't win, but I still got 15 cards in my deck and I can't do anything, and it's a nightmare. And then that first game, I had it. I just needed to, if it was competitive. We'd both be playing differently if it was competitive, but yeah. But that was fun. Really interesting questions. That was Winner of Champions champion. Winner of Champions champion. Right, that's right. PhantomX And you heard it here first, guys. He's going to win Soul, and then he's going to retire. That's a big deal. That's very interesting. Yeah, when is enough enough? When do you have to like focus on other things? I don't know. That's a good question. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Again, huge shout out to my Crockpots. Bromantic, Greg's Lasinski, 619 Sports, Chick Charney, O-Town, Shy Guy for Smash, and our newest, Matt Rod. Thank you guys for your support. And let's look at the chat real quick. Yeah, I'm super excited for the Shakespeare set. I'm gonna be very excited. We're gonna get a lot of plays in. I hope. I don't know. You never know how many you can actually get through, but I do hope we get some. Guys, Zero thought about retiring before the Winter of Champions, he said. Interesting. I mean, you probably go back and forth, right? Like retiring for good Zero, or like just like, yeah, this season I'll step down like Chad and then come back. But Chad was coming back, so he had to play again. Okay, interesting. Yeah, it's too soon to retire, guys. Too soon. I know you're scared that Captain Crockpot's gonna come and take the crown. Just kidding. You're not scared of that. But it could happen. Yeah, interesting. Gone back and forth many times. All right. Well, thank you guys for watching. As always, this is your captain, signing off.